Our tendency is to look back on life and try to pull out the lessons that we can learn. But I want to invite us today to realize that the other side of that coin is to look forward. Look forward. Knowing that that moment is going to come for each and every one of us. And ask ourselves, what lessons does our death have to teach us? What lessons does our death have to teach us? Spoiler alert, you're going to die. What lessons does our death have to teach us? Are we even open to asking the question and listening to what it says to us? It's not the first time I've been spending time with that question. But here's what came up for me this week. Some old thoughts and some new ones. First of all, accept that death is going to be random and it has no meaning. Let us not ask why this happened or why it will happen. That's a meaningless question. It happens because birth and death are the two sides of the coin we call life. It's inevitable. So it doesn't make sense to me to ask why. So accept it. Accept the inevitability of it. Accept the randomness of it. Accept the seeming unfairness of it. Accept it. Because only when we begin to accept it can we begin to make peace with it. When we make peace with it, we allow it to define us just as much as we allow life to define us. And when we do that, we redefine what we think of successes in life. I was at lunch with Rhonda last week when the news alert came across my watch about him passing. And she asked a brilliant question. She said, if you knew, I'm paraphrasing, if you knew you were going to die tomorrow, next week, what would you be doing differently? And I said, it's kind of a difficult question because I've been on this spiritual path for a while. So by intention, I continually am creating the life experience I want. And if something in my life experience is not what I want it to be, I go about the business of changing it. First, by changing myself, and then letting life take care of itself. I said, but if there's one thing that I would maybe say I wish I'd done more of, it's see the rest of this world and travel. So apparently, I'm going to be going to Australia later this year. It's been on my bucket list for a while. I got friends who live there who've been inviting me down, and I've kept putting it off. It's the other life-death lesson that I've really been with this week. I've really been with for the past 5 years. Why not now? Why not now? Why not travel now? Why not learn to paint now? Why not write the book now? Why not learn that instrument now? Why not now? Why not now? And we can come up with a million reasons why not now. And all those reasons are grounded in fear. If we truly love ourselves, when that question comes up, why not now? The only answer will be, I don't know. So, okay, let's do it.